Consider this. If we could shrink the Earth's population down to a village of only 100 people, the makeup of our population might surprise you.
You know, great music can elevate and inspire the spirit. As a child, my parents took me to a lot of classical concerts, and I was exposed to a lot of different types of music. And I'll never forget Mr. Lombino, who'd wash his car every weekend and play the opera. And his favorite was O Sole Mio. But unless you were raised in a home where the classics were appreciated, chances are slim that you would have developed a taste for the kind of music you've enjoyed today. One of the things that makes watching the series so engaging and so dramatic is the way in which he allows the principal characters themselves to tell the story. These people are not dry figures from history, they're flesh and blood, and Mabry Lewis allows us to get inside their heads. It's a remarkable experience. Is it groundbreaking television worth supporting? KCET is dedicated to the proposition that programs don't have to be trivial to be enjoyed. If you share that vision, please support KCET's effort to keep television relevant to our lives. And you can do it with a pledge.
These days, going online is as common for students as visiting the library used to be. What's unusual about email, message boards, and chat rooms is that you often have no idea whether the person is young or old, rich or poor, male or female. Thanks, Safety Hunter. The JLG is used to access merchandise that's either too high or too bulky to be brought down safely on a ladder. It's the only motorized material handler that's authorized to be used on the house-to-home sales floor. There are some rules to affirmation. Always state them in the positive. The subconscious doesn't recognize negatives. If you say, "I do not crave chocolate truffles," your subconscious will hear it as, "I crave chocolate truffles." So keep the affirmation positive. So let's say you're fortunate enough to be surrounded by a diverse group of students. How can you take advantage of the variety of perspectives and opinions that are so readily available? It's Grammy time. The Grammys are finally here. There has been a whirlwind of activity in Hollywood, and that's just from the parties. Keep watching because tomorrow, Mary, Elliot, and Paula are bringing you exclusive stories, behind-the-scenes excitement, and the winners. I can't wait. And speaking of winners, I'm back from Sinbad's 70s Soul Festival in St. Martin, and it was a blast. Actors Angela Bassett, Tim Reed, Vanessa Williams, and comedian Myra J. are among the celebrities who flew in for concerts by old-school favorites, including Earth, Wind & Fire, Frankie Beverly and Mays, and Tina Marie. And at a party on a swimsuit-optional beach, comedian J. Anthony Brown jokingly told the crowd to get naked. To his surprise, clothes started dropping faster than you could say buck-naked booty. That's the news inside Hollywood. Back to you in the studio.
I have like what I consider to be problem skin. I have like oily areas and I have really dry areas. And when my dermatologist recommended the MD Forte, I tried it because I totally have trust in her. And after I started using it, I noticed that the oily areas were kept under control, and then also the dry patches were they went away. It's not greasy, it doesn't clog my pores. It just really feels good. A lot of people have come up to me and complimented me, asked me, "Oh wow, how come your skin looks so good?" And I guess now I gotta say, the cat's out of the bag, so it's no longer my little secret, so now you know.
As children, we know how to dream big. But as we grow up and learn more about the world, we get practical. We start to see obstacles that alter our plans, and that's normal. But don't let the changing tides keep you from following your dreams.